everyone, this is OmegaZula's channel, and today I want to show you the abilities of this hero, how their animation looks like. Wirlim Frostking is a Void legendary from the Night Revenant faction. Wirlim is best known for being the final prize in the paid Battle Pass, which become the one and only Battle Pass raid has launched. Since the buff in May 2021, Wirlim now has an A2 that does not need accuracy to land his abilities. This was an improvement, but in my opinion, he is still lacking. According to the Legend of Genesis, after Lumaya created the earth and skies of Teleria, she wished to see its vast realms before withdrawing from the mortal plane. Far and wide she went, through the shadowy forest of Durham, and through the wind-swept wastes of Crocon, o'er the stormy oceans, and to the islands of the mysterious east. At the very last leg of her journey, the goddess made her way to the frozen peak of the world, the Winterlands. It was there she turned back to gaze at her creation and cried tears of sorrow, for not even she could save her children from the evils and the sorrows that would be wrought upon them. Her tears melted the ice of the glacier and formed a magical lake, the font of Lumaya, whose waters could cure any ailment or injury. Some dared to suggest that even the dead could be brought back to life, for it was the goddess's own love given form. Defeated and mortally wounded, Wirlim used the last of his strength to renounce and curse Lumaya for the false goddess she was. He willingly offered his soul to Siroth in exchange for vengeance, and the Dark One accepted. In a flash of cold blue light, Wirlim was reborn. No longer mortal flesh, he turned to a creature of ice and hatred, animated only by the bitter desire to destroy. Wirlim skills: Attack 1, Winds of Winter. Attacks one enemy. Has a 30% chance of placing a freeze debuff for 1 turn. Places a perfect veil buff on the ally with the lowest HP for 2 turn, if the freeze debuff is placed. It will also place a veil buff on the ally with the lowest HP for 1 turn if the freeze debuff is not placed. Attack 2, Frostbite Blast 4 turns cooldown. Attacks all enemies. Has a 70% chance of placing a 25% decreased critical damage debuff for 2 turns. Places a 30% increased critical damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. Has a 70% chance of placing a 50% decrease accuracy debuff for 2 turns in addition. The debuffs placed by this skill cannot be resisted. Attack 3, Icegrave Armor, 5 turns cooldown, places a 25% strengthen buff, and a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. An aura increases team defense in the Doom Tower by 40%. This was OmegaZula's. Thank you very much for watching until the end. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Until next time, see you soon.